my G's? What's up to all my G's? What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, no. And this may come out, you know. Morning, guys. Morning. Morning, everybody. Morning. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. 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 Morning, guys. Morning. Remember, as you come, you stop up live, like up the live, share the live. If you're new, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're on our way to 1 million. Jim, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Morning, my general. You know. But let's do a short live, you know. Because there's some good news yesterday. I don't know anything already. You know. Tap up a live, guys. Share the live. Morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good night. Wherever time zone you're watching from. Big up on yourself. Bless up on yourself. You know what I say? Manchester, I'm a place, man. Cool Manchester. Cool Manchester. Big up to all of the people in Manchester. Oh, Tivoli. You know, I've never been to Tivoli before. Big up to the people in Tivoli, man. Seaga place. You know what I mean? You know, the Seaga. You know, Jim, you know, the Seaga. Me and some people are going to talk about Seaga no born in Jamaica. We know the Seaga no born in Jamaica. Everybody know that. You understand what I mean? But Seaga is a true Jamaican. Let me tell you that. Seaga was a real Jamaican. You understand what I mean? Real Jamaican. Seaga never benefit half a no poor people in this country. Neither Seaga name was called on any corruption in this country. Man have a clean hand and a pure heart. You understand what I mean? Because the man built Tivoli. Many other places. I have to credit Seaga, man. Nobody can discredit the contribution that the most honorable Edward George Seaga have made to Jamaica. Nobody. Exactly, Jim. Exactly. And before the man go into politics, the man recognized that he is an American citizen. And the man get up. The man Seaga never say him a go to the Lord to pray, to ask the Lord no question about giving up his American citizenship. Yeah? The man recognized that the Constitution not allow him. I would not allow him. And him then have to wait till him enter politics. Him do it before because he want to serve his country. Understand me? But we have this British citizenship, this British citizen. When they tell him to renounce one of his citizenship, did he come and talk about him if he go pray? To renounce your British citizenship, and you come talk about your love, you love Jamaica. You see how idiot he take with for Jim? You see how idiot he take with for? And me see him go on nomination, they go nominate. And no, we don't hear nothing about him renunciation of his British citizenship. Sir, tell me which other country him can go and do these things and get away with it. Which? Sorry guys, sorry guys. One Jamaica love. Sorry guys. One Jamaica love. Morning, my boss. Morning, sorry about that. Morning, my boss. Yeah, man, Seaga na fi if or but. Seaga na fi if or but fi renounce his American citizenship. The man choose Jamaica over America. But Mark Golding can't choose England over Jamaica. Because the man know say England in born, England in family him come from him mother, father. Every God Almighty in generation after generation after generation come from England. And him now go sell out England for Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Him now do it. So when you tell him say if he choose Jamaica over England, Mark Golding now do that. You understand what I mean? And one reason, he no love Jamaica. We know that already. He no love Jamaica nor Jamaicans. Him just a pretend. You understand? Yeah, man. It was just Seaga was a brilliant prime minister, man. Let me tell you something. If Edward George Seaga they get the 18 years in office like PJ Patterson, this country would be more than Singapore. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man, me I tell you. If the Honorable Edward George Seaga they get the opportunity to do 18 and a half years in this country, Jamaica that pass Singapore. You understand what I mean? Because the man love Jamaica and the man have a vision and the man work. You understand? And the man no believe in this hanky-panky and handout thing that will mash up the country and destroy the country. You understand what I mean? That's not Edward George Seaga. Edward George Seaga is all for development. All for development. You understand what I mean? But boy, I may tell you, trust me. You see, if Edward George Seaga was in power, you think that deal that the PMP signed with JPS, that contract that the PMP signed with JPS, you think Edward George Seaga would sign that deal for the Jamaican people? Edward George Seaga would never sign that horrible deal or contract with JPS to destroy our people. You understand what I mean? Edward George Seaga would never do that. And because of the PMP and people can't pay the light bill, they thief light. And because the thief light and the government now go pay for it, the government make we The poor people have to pay for those who thief light. This is how wicked the PMP is. This is how wicked they are. The PMP. But guys, our economy grew 1.4% this quarter. The last quarter they grew by 1.1%. This quarter they grew 1.4%. So the country are taking time and a come back and a come back and a come back. You understand what I mean? And we must make sure that we keep this government in power. You understand? So they can continue to manage our economy and keep our economy growing. One Jamaica love. Let me tell you something. I thought by now that I will see it all over in the Gleaner, all over in the Star, on every form of social media, which it is on every form of social media, wrapping up millions of views. But you not get the PMP propaganda machine with paper post it. You not get them post it. You're not getting them post it. You see the type of corruption that we are dealing with. Things like those must post. Those things bring joy to the people. You understand what I mean? Those things show love among the people. But them not going to post that. Let somebody fight out there. Let somebody talk bad about the PM, the PM or the Jamaica Labour Party. And then you see they go post it up. You understand what I mean? But that's why we depend on social media, you know. And we have to thank God for social media. Because some of the things them, majority of the things them that this government have done, you know. The paper, the Gleaner, the Observer, no bring them, you know. Them no bring them. You understand what I mean? You know, so last night, me I talked to my father. And my father tell me, so my sister says she go stop. Go university because she can't afford it. And she can't, she want she need a guarantor to go to the student loan bureau to go borrow money to send back herself to school. We tell daddy, say, daddy, you know, say the people them perish because of lack of knowledge. And on the PMP days, this way I live under. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Lowness have removed guarantor from the student loan bureau. So if you want to further your education, if you want to gain an education, higher education, you can go to the student loan bureau alone and borrow money to send yourself to university or college. You understand what I mean? University or college. And when we come on this program and we talk them things every day, you see, so some people still not here. Even though we repeat ourselves over and over and over again, some people still not getting the information. And you see, if the Gleaner, they just take some time and post these information, we will have a better society, we will have more informed society than everything the PMP do them take it up and put in the Gleaner. One Love, you can't know about that, One Love. You can't know about that. Davis, what's up? You can't know about that One Jamaica Love because every information I hide from Mark Golding. Every information I hide from Mark Golding. Every information. Guys, do you know that the PMP criminal organization report nationwide to the what they call it? I remember what they call it, the body that govern these media houses. Remember what them call it. But the PMP criminal organization have report nationwide and report George Davis. You understand what I mean? Michael, it's simply, just move your head from under her and give me a chance now, please. You understand what I mean? Just move your head from under her, please, and just give me a chance to, okay? Yeah, man, just give me a chance to, all right? In, guys, the PMP just saying, big up yourself. The PMP report nationwide and George Davis. The question me I ask, why? Remember, under PMP, 44,000 businesses, have went down. And remember again, 90% of those businesses, was black-owned businesses, And Mark Golding, the British citizen slave master, Peter Bunting, them man, they get rich, rotten rich, because of that, And the British citizen can come and stand up in front of we and tell we, say, yo, we make we money already. We're rich. Thank you, Davis. We're rich. And now them are come to do the same thing, Nationwide give more credible news than any other media houses in Jamaica, More time me cuss Cliff Hughes, because me say my PMP, because how biased him be, But on the other hand, when him a talk about the JLP, me happy. So me have to give and take. "20 years them a fight nationwide because the black man must not own anything. Cliff Hughes and the other shareholders are black people. Why PMP no life is a black-owned businesses? So the black man mustn't have nothing in their own black country. Now the same thing them a fight Andrew. Andrew Nuffy have nothing whatsoever at all. But Mark Golding must have it to the point where he must hide it from the Jamaican people. Andrew must not have nothing. But Mark Golding must have it to the point where he must hide it. And the Jamaican people now come out and a protest and a ask the right question. Mark Golding, you say you want to serve we and something. Tell us what are you hiding. It's simply tell us What are you hiding, Mark Golding? Big up Uganda. Big up yourself, my brother. Big up Bobby Wine. President. Next president of Uganda. When we are going to stand up. When we are going to stand up. Right now, me see some people who believe that they're privileged in Jamaica and they must own the whole of Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Them own the whole of Jamaica. So all of the wealth in the country are for them and their family. And since Andrew come and start to spread out the wealth to everybody, that everybody can have it in this country, we see them a fight the man and a fight the man hard. Since Andrew came in power, you know how much youth own BNB? Airbnb? Since Andrew came in power, you know how much youth open Karma? Since Andrew came in, you know how much youth build a house? Start a business? Since Andrew came in, you know how much youth own a part of Jamaica? You mean by what you mean by how is this a black and white thing? As something that we can't get rid of, and we'll never get rid of it. And if we don't want to turn blind eye against it, that's a phone problem. Racism and classism in Jamaica are a real thing. Real thing. And I'm not know we hide that some of them are rubbing our face. You don't think you can see the rich and the rich white man of Jamaica live in a Tivoli or live in a Angela Burnberg constituency? You not gonna see no rich white man live down there? A rich black man can't live down there. No, now get a rich white man live down there. Them separate themselves and gone up a Beverly Hills. Because them don't want to live amount, so no. PMP no like poor people. And PMP no like to see people prosper. PMP is only for themselves. PMP not for the country of Jamaica. PMP is not for the people of Jamaica, not for Jamaica. They are only for themselves. That is the reason why the PMP never accomplished much in the 18 and a half years that they are in power. This prime minister, this government in power 9 years, and they can able to print a book with 259 achievements. The PMP in power for 18 and a half years and can never print a book. Because they do look like nothing in this country. They were just depending on people to do things for Jamaica, and then they claim it that is them doing it. You mean, Jim, PMP always a keep people poor. Always. You understand what I mean? And corruption. Corruption in their DNA. We say we are choose Jamaica, man. And we are choose the Jamaica Labour Party. And we are choose the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. We are choose, man. We are choose because Andrew Michael Wallace is the best prime minister Jamaica ever had. Hands down. Hands down. Best prime minister. Jamaica ever had. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Best. So you can't talk when you want to talk. You can't talk when you want to talk. PMP no say nothing about PMP no. PMP no say nothing about PMP. And PMP no like work. And that is the reason why Mark Golding have put in so much free money in their missing festo. That is the reason why they put so much free money within their missing festo. That if they come in power, they just give it, because PMP no like work. PMP doesn't like to work. PMP no like work, guys. Them no like work. And we must do everything in our power. We must do everything in our power. You understand what I mean? To keep this government in power. Everything. What you mean, Christy? Godson, what you mean, man? Christy, what you mean, man? The people that might choose Jamaica, man. Listen to me. The Jamaican people now go vote out Andrew Michael Holness for Mark Golding or the PMP. I'm telling you that. We have a different set of voters now who is looking and politician who is doing the work. It's not about hype. It's not about die-hearted. You understand what I mean? These set of people that we have, they're looking for people who is performing. And let me tell you something. With the performance of this government, let me tell you, the people are going to vote in back the Jamaica Labour Party to finish the work that they have started. I'm telling you. There is no way. Me see the Gleaner try to make Mark Golding look good enough. I put out them misinformation and rumors and propaganda and lie. You understand what I mean? But they can't grow on Andrew thing. They can't grow on Andrew thing. Andrew is too much for the PMP criminal organization. Too much. Too much for the PMP. You understand what I mean? Too much. Prudence. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. You see the economy a grow. The economy just take its time and a grow. The last quarter, we grow 1.1%. And now we grow 1.4%. You understand what I mean? So the country a take its time and a bounce back. We can't afford to turn back these gains now. We can't afford it. And to tell you how Mark Golding is stupid and foolish, the man said, if he ever form government, right? When he come, he said, if he form government, he's not going to continue on the good policies of this government. The man said he will not, because the Jamaican people did not vote them in to continue on the policies of the Jamaica Labour Party. The people have vote them in for what they promise. And what the PMP promise will collapse our economy and send back us to IMF to borrow. So the Jamaican people must think about these things. The artists them hate the Jamaica Labour Party because the Jamaica Labour Party stand up for principle, decency, and pride. You understand what I mean? And they stand up against criminality. And some of them are criminals. And they behave like because they are artists, they must have this whole heap of illegal gun and they must do as they feel like and unruly. Unruly. You understand what I mean? Unruly. Check it out. You see, some of the dancehall artists, them, they support the PMP because they believe in recklessness, crime and violence. Check out the reggae artists, them. Check how much of them support the Jamaica Labour Party. Them now come out. But majority of the reggae artists, them, support the Jamaica Labour Party. Marvin, I hear the second one come tell me about my mother, you know. Me not tell you already. Me tell you first PMP supporter, you know. To move your head from under my mother and give me a chance to suck. That's all you need for do, you know. Just move your head and give me a chance to. You understand what I mean? This is PMP, you know. Typical PMP. You understand what I mean? Typical PMP. Dunce and illiterate. You understand what I mean? Dunce and illiterate. You understand? That is PMP. And when you talk about education, PMP always talk about Mike and Manley and Jamal. So these people, did go to Jamal? PMP supporter did go to Jamal? Me no know. But one thing, we want to say to all of these PMP, you understand what I mean? We're illiterate. The Prime Minister have moved tuition fee from heart. And just go and look at shade, no man. You man even pay no figure, you know. You just go, man, and just learn a trade, man, and go look at work. It's simple. Because it no matter how you come on this, and a cuss and a go on ignorant, PMP will never win another general election in Jamaica. It's simple. Especially with the British citizen slave master, man, Golding. They will never win another election. You understand what I mean? And Jamaica wholeness is doing the job for the people of this country. Doing the job for the people of this country. Tell me which other prime minister in the history of Jamaica. And you know the well-thinking PMP them will tell you upfront that the best prime minister Jamaica ever had is the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. The real comrade them will tell you this. The one them with no bias. But you see the one them will just see PMP alone. You see the one them will just see PMP alone. Andrew not do nothing in the sight of them. As a matter of fact, some of them say it's the worst the country have ever been. Can you believe it? Eh? Can you believe it? The man them say is the worst the country have ever been. Wicked PMP. Wicked them wicked. You understand what I mean? Let me tell you something. I heard a PMP lady said that he went to campaign in a PMP area and the youth them inside the constituency said to her that, listen, we not vote. We are PMP, but we not vote. So she said to the young guys them, why you not vote? So the PMP them now do nothing for them, neither the government. So she said, oh no go look work. Them say they now work for minimum wage because that is just taxi fare. So she said to them, you know, say the government a pay on figure heart. You know, go heart and learn a skill. And then when you get to the skill, you can learn more than, earn more than minimum wage. The guy them tell the lady say, them not have no time figure on no school. Them not have no time figure no school. And them are people that rob and kill and steal and destroy. And them are people, them are young boy, you go rob and kill and steal and destroy. Because you're not worth for minimum wage. The government make the opportunity for you to go a school and learn a trade. You talk about you can't manage to go to school to learn a trade just to uplift yourself. And them are people that the PMP look for and feed and lack of ends for them that they can win election after election after election. I don't understand what I'm going. Jamaica, I don't understand what I'm going. Eh? I don't understand what I'm going now, Jamaica. When we think about the PMP, and we think about if the PMP come back in power, me shiver, man. Me shiver because it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. We have to continue to vote for the Jamaica Labour Party, and we have to continue to keep this Prime Minister in power because he's doing a tremendous job. Why? PJ was the worst in my eyesight too. Was the worst. Because if you do 18 and a half years, there is no way the country should have been like this. If you did 18 and a half years, there is no way the country should be like this, where the Prime Minister of Jamaica have to do everything in their power to uplift the country and to develop the country. The country should have developed a long time ago. This government, if PMP did do the work like this government, all Andrew have to do now is to just take care of what is to take care of. Like repairing the roads, repairing the hospitals, police stations, and all of these things. Keep them up to standard. But it don't go like that, boy. It's not like that. Prime Minister have to start from scratch. I'm here to tell you, he must go on with himself. He must put runs on the board. He must go on with himself and he must put runs on the board. Let us choose Jamaica, yeah, man. Amen. Let us choose Jamaica. And let us choose the Jamaica Labour Party, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. Mark a 60-year-old. Mark done for already. Andrew a 50. Young people we want. Young people we want. People with vision. Andrew that. Nobody can tell me say Andrew not no vision for this country. Andrew full of vision. How Andrew want to develop this country if he never have the money and have the capacity in terms of manpower to develop this country? Let me tell you something. Jamaica would... Listen to me. If you've ever been to... I'm not even attack, yeah, man. I'm not even attack. Because if Andrew ever have the money to develop this country. If you don't come to Jamaica in 1 year, you couldn't find back your house to how this man would have developed this country if he didn't have the money. You understand what I mean? One thing, one thing with PMP, they know if it tax the people of Jamaica. But when you look on what our taxpayer money have done, look like nothing. Look like nothing. You understand what I mean? PJ Patterson and the PMP were just using our taxpayer money to fat up themselves and to fat up them people are political activists. That's all them do. That's all them do. If Anjona tax the Jamaican people like how the PMP used to tax them, and I do so much in the country, what PMP did I do with our taxpayer money? What PMP did I do with our taxpayer money? Me confused. Me confused. I am confused. Somebody can just enlighten me what the PMP was doing with our taxpayer money. If Andrew Michael Holness jab GCT from 16% to 15%, right? Present 10 consecutive budget presentation without implementing no new taxes. And the man buy over 200 buses, right? From our own taxpayer money. The man buy garbage truck with our own money. The man buy school bus with our own money. The man fix up police station across the island, health centers with our own money. So what PMP was doing with all of our taxpayer money. And remember, on top of that, Jamaica was known as a third world country. So certain grants we used to get as a third world country. Certain facilities like schools and hospitals, we used to get that. Tell me what our taxpayer money built when PMP was in power for 18.5 years. What our taxpayer money built in Jamaica? Because some of these critical institutions or facilities in Jamaica that built under the PMP, it was a grant that we get from other countries. So now tell me what the PMP built with our taxpayer money. And this government have managed to pay off our debt. The man get it in 2016 at 135% or 37%. And the man brought it down to 68%. Mark Gordon are going to look on the government, look on the Prime Minister, and tell himself he tap pay off the debt and give the Jamaican people the money. You want to see how dumb Mark Gordon is? Man, sometimes I have to want to think about Mark Gordon or talk about Mark Gordon, because he's so stupid, man. No more Simit, man. Johnson. Spence Wagwan. Not only Chinese, Jim. Not only Chinese, but their political activists too. You know how much money the PMP have give to the political activists? And when they give them money to fix road, the road mess up in 2 days after they finish. Give their political activists money, contract, to build fence around Hero Circle. And then they not build nothing, but the money gone. When we qualify for World Cup, PJ buy one ball for $1 million. And I'll know Jamaica can't see that football. $1 million. Jim, one love. Have you ever seen that football? Have you heard about that football that PJ bought for $1 million? Green. You ever heard of that football that PJ bought when we qualified for World Cup for $1 million? Have you seen that ball? Have any of you ever seen that ball that PJ bought for $1 million when we win the world, when we qualify for the World Cup in the 90s? Have any of you seen it? Sorry, guys. You hear me, guys? You hearing me, guys? What you mean by what the Jamaican government own? What do you mean by what the Jamaican government own? PJ no sell out every God almighty thing that we own in this country. PJ no sell out everything. PJ sell out everything that we own in another country. Everything that we own, actually. Not everything, but actually everything. But listen to me. When PJ a divest Jamaican assets, and sell out, when we sell out, PJ never business with no Jamaicans, PJ was on, the PJ and the PMP did just business about themselves. You understand what I mean? Business about themselves and then segregates. Let me tell you something different between the PMP and their leader and this Jamaica Labour Party. You see, anything this government divest, the Prime Minister make sure that they put it on the stock market. And they make sure that they set aside a portion of it, that the poor people of Jamaica can get a part and own a part of these, a part of these assets and a part of Jamaica. The PMP never business if they want to own a part of Jamaica or no, or a part of Jamaica assets or no. They sell out every God almighty thing to their friend them. And they don't care about the poor people. Ask the young people or the poor people in this country how much of them buy stocks and now their life have been transformed because of this government who create the opportunities for them to buy shares. You understand what I mean? And own a part of Jamaica. So don't blame this government for selling out Jamaica. When Michael Manley kick out PJ out of his administration because of this Shell waiver scandal. You mean Falcon Bashan. Listen to me. Since he said this government now signed back the contract with JPS because it was a cruel decision by the PMP to sign that JPS contract. The government said they now renew the contract under the state that is in. They now renew it. And I agree with the government. Don't sign it. Don't sign it. Don't negotiate that all contract. Because how the PMP must put in that contract that JPS must not have any other competitor. And we must pay for the light bill that people thief. That's how PMP cruel. When we are paid with JPS bill, even though we pay in Jamaican money, you know what I say? Our American money, they collect the thing in. American money, they collect it in there, You trust me, man. The PMP are wicked, man. The PMP are wicked. The PMP a wicked criminal organization. We can't trust them. We can't trust them and we'll never trust them. You understand what I mean? I say to you again, if you are new, welcome. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are not a subscriber. Like and share, thumbs up the live. You understand what I mean? The PMP is a wicked criminal organization, guys. Wicked and cruel. And we must make sure that we keep them out of power. Make sure we keep them out of power. Because PMP is no longer welcome in this country. No longer welcome. No longer welcome. No longer welcome. Guys, me are going to run the phone still, and join you back later because me have some important things to take care of. And at 10 o'clock, me have to leave out. And at 10 o'clock now. So me thank all of you to tune in. You understand what I mean? Thank you for the love, the likes, the share, the comment. You understand what I mean? Just have a great day. You understand what I mean? And be safe. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. And we talk. We talk again. Look back for me. Come here. When we come back, me are going to go live back. You understand what I mean? We are going to go live back when we come back. So now have a great day, guys. You understand what I mean? And bless upon yourself. All right? Third term loading. Shower labor rights. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. Shower.